You can kind of fly it pretty well, as you guys see. I'm not doing that bad. Okay, there's a mountain. What's going on, guys? My name is the Wolf Praise, and welcome back to another episode of Insane Besiege Creations. Today I'm going to be showing you guys some more of the most awesome creations that I have found on the Steam Workshop, and to start off with, this creation's name is called the Three-Wheeled Buggy. Of course, as always, let's go ahead and get started off with a nice little picture all around it here. And yeah, it's a nice little buggy. It's actually a lot smaller than I thought it was. When we first started off, it was like zoomed out like this, and yeah, it was very small. But yeah, it looks very good as well. There's a nice little shark mouth up here in the front. You got a couple of guns mounted up there, nice little suspension set up in the back, and of course it has 3 wheels, and it looks absolutely beautiful. But let's go and try to drive this thing. It is the arrow keys and the right control for the boost. Okay, let's just go ahead and use the arrow keys. Whoa, okay, we're fine. Okay, it's a lot faster than I thought it was going to be. Let's just go over here and just run over a couple of houses. That's a good little test. There we go. Okay, this is not an invincibility mode either, so let's just go ahead and see if it breaks. Okay, didn't seem like it broke. Beautiful. Alright, let's just go ahead and go over here. There we go. Nice little hill, no big deal. I think this is supposed to be a rock climber as well, but we'll go ahead and try that in a second. But let's go and try the boost first. This is right control. Or, yeah, right control. Beautiful. And yeah, there we go. It's definitely a little boost. Let's go ahead and try to go up the mountain maybe. I'm pretty sure we're just going to crash, but that might work out pretty well. There we go. Okay, it actually held up pretty well considering how fast we were going there. Yeah, a couple of things broke off, but those aren't needed. Next there's a crossbow, that is X. Let's go and try that. Okay, it's not working. C, maybe? Okay, yeah, it's C, not X. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, there's a nice little crossbow. And there are also 2 cameras, which is third person and cockpit view. Let's go and try third person. There we go, nice little third person back there, so you don't have to actually follow it with the camera. It'll follow it and all that great stuff. There's also a cockpit view, just like this, and honestly this doesn't look that great because it's kind of just bare in here, but at the same time, it's a nice little cockpit view. Let's go ahead and go over here and just shoot this up a little bit. You guys know how it is. There we go. That would have been a lot cooler if the arrows actually did anything versus the houses, but that's fine. I'm not going to complain or anything. Let's just go ahead and aim ourselves up over here and see if we can actually take out one of the knights with that. Here we go. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to at least do this. Okay, we just have to kind of aim it up. Okay, we have to get a little bit closer. Okay, yeah, we actually hit that guy there. Come on, you're just gonna get wrecked, dude. This is just how it's gonna go. There we go. And yeah, that's pretty easy to kill them with. You just have to get a little bit close here, and yeah, you can just fire it just like that. Okay, come on, buddy. You get close to me, and you die. That's what happens to you. Okay, it's a little bit hard to aim as well, because as you guys see, there's like 2 of them. Okay, and there's a lot of space in between them as well. This guy just came out of nowhere. Come on, buddy. Okay, it's awkward. It's like you have to be far enough away, but also you have to be close enough. I don't even know. So it's pretty clear this vehicle is very well built and very good to drive. Let's go ahead and try to go up the mountain over here. We do have the boost as well if we need that. Okay, I'm using the third person view so I didn't have to move the camera. But yeah, that didn't work too well. Yeah, I really want to see if we can actually make it up the mountain, so let's go and try this here. This should be a little bit easier of, a pathway. Let's go and try the boost as well. That should probably help us out. Come on, buddy, you got this. Okay, yes, we actually made it. A few parts did break off down there, but obviously we don't need those because we're still going. And yeah, that was pretty good. Overall, this is definitely a very cool build, and you can tell it was built very well. You can run over a bomb like that, not in invincibility mode, and you're still fine. Technically you're not fine, you kind of are on fire. But yeah, overall, it didn't break apart or anything. And you can tell it was built very well, and you guys should definitely go check it out for yourself. Of course, the links to all the creations that I showed today will be down below in the description, as always. Let's go ahead and move on to the next creation. And this creation's name is called Little Bird Maya Ornithopter. And of course it's supposed to be an ornithopter because of the name. If it wasn't an ornithopter, I would be a little bit upset. But yeah, it definitely does look like a nice little bird here. It's definitely very small. Let's go ahead and zoom out here so you guys get a kind of, idea of scale. It's definitely very small, but let's go ahead and check this out. It should be pretty easy to fly. The controls are just hold shift to fly, and then up and down keys to change your pitch, and left and right arrows to change the roll. So let's go and just try this here. Okay, yep, we're definitely doing it. Okay, yeah, it's definitely very easy to fly. It's definitely a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Okay, let's just go ahead and pull up here a little bit. Just the way the wings are kind of flapping there, it looks a little bit derpy, but at the same time, it definitely does work very well, and you can't deny that. Oh crap, and I already crashed it. Okay, well, that's fine. But what I was going to say was there are different cameras that we can change. Like it says in the controls, one is to activate left camera. We can go do that, and apparently it's supposed to be when you're turning in the air, you can use the cameras to see a lot better and all that great stuff, but I'm not going to worry about that because that would just be more controls to complicate my brain, and that's never good. But yeah, it definitely flies very well for the size of it. Considering it's so small, I didn't expect it to have that much control, but it's actually very easy to fly. Let's go ahead and go up here and take out a statue. You guys know how it is. Okay, let's go ahead and make sure we actually knock him down. There we go. Get wrecked, dude. And we still didn't break either. That's great. And apparently this thing has a secret control, which is control when upside down to stay in the air. Okay, let's go ahead and try to do this real quick. I saw something broke off, but don't worry about that. Okay, I think I might have used the wrong one. Yeah, I think I did. Okay, we had to get up into the air, and then we had to go upside down. Right, just like that, and then control. Yes, okay, yeah, that's how you do it. Yeah, and you can actually fly upside down. This is actually really cool. I really like simplistic creations like this. You know, you wouldn't think they would be absolutely awesome, but at the same time, it's very satisfying to watch this thing fly. I mean, even though it's kind of upside down and derpy right now, don't worry about that. And we can actually start flying again, just like this, okay? I kind of crashed a little bit, but don't worry about that either. It's cool seeing how few blocks creators need to create something in Besiege sometimes, you know, something that looks like it's supposed to, and it also looks very well, and it's, you know, still very small. I don't know if that makes a lot of sense. I know my brain just isn't working that well. It's a little bit early in the morning. You guys know how it is. You know, just bear with me. It'll be okay. But yeah, this is definitely very cool, and you guys should definitely go check it out for yourself. I mean, it's a cute little bird, so what more could you really want? And it's an Ornithopter, of course, and those are always great. And again, just it being super simple and very easy to fly, it just makes it that much better. And we kind of crashed, but don't worry about that, because we're going to go ahead and move on to the next creation. Okay, and this creation's name is called Best Plane. Now, this is another creation made by Dragosh, but I like showing his creations because he always creates vanilla creations, and that just takes a lot of skill as well. And of course, they always end up very well. I mean, just look at it. It definitely looks very cool. But we do actually have to pull up the key mapper to figure out the keys for this thing, because it is from the Besiege website. And again, that link will be down below, and it's safe and all that great stuff, and it shows you how to do it on the website. Don't worry about that. Okay, it looks like it should be left shift and left control for the propellers, and up and down for the back there. Okay, I think that should be the main things we need. There's also an E, a Q, and a C. Okay, we should be good to go. So it's left shift to go forward and left control to go backwards, I think. Yeah, okay. And I don't know how to turn, though. As you guys see, like, those things are moving over there, but it doesn't seem like they're actually helping us turn on the ground. Let's go and try to, like, pull up in the air. Maybe we can do this, like, real quick. Okay, yeah, there we go. Oh, gosh, okay. I wasn't expecting this to happen. Okay, we're fine. We're good. We got this. Oh, nope. Oh, okay. I went ahead and zoomed out a little bit so we can actually get a picture of this, but yeah, it just takes off very hard. But let's go ahead and check out the other controls real quick. This is F. Okay, that didn't do anything. C. Okay, and that's some kind of steam cannon down below it. Okay, that's pretty cool. Oh, it's actually like a crop duster. Okay, that kind of makes sense. And there's also Q, maybe? Okay, yeah, Q is for the landing gear, I believe. And yeah, that just goes all the way up, and okay, that kind of breaks off if you're not careful, like I wasn't. Yeah, this thing's definitely very cool. Let's go ahead and try to fly this again. We should be okay this time. Just don't pull up so much. Nope. Okay, we're fine. Okay, yeah, I think that's the main thing. I just have to not pull up too much, but that's very hard to do. Oh gosh, okay. I'm not good at flying. I think I've kind of figured it out. It's kind of weird because the tail end doesn't really reset, so you kind of have to reset it yourself. And yeah, it's just very hard to figure out while you're trying to fly around and also not crash. And yeah, you just kind of end up spinning like this, but you know, this looks pretty cool as well. And we can kind of crash like that, and a crash is always satisfying. It's actually kind of nice because, you know, you don't always want things that are super easy to do. And yeah, this is definitely a little bit of a challenge, but at the same time, it also does fly pretty well. I'm sure you could actually get the hang of it, but yeah, it's just like, it's really difficult for me to actually get the grasp of how to do this. Oh gosh. Yeah, I think I've kind of figured it out. It's just that I can't really steer too much because otherwise I will kind of mess it up. And yeah, you do have to reset it every time you try to do any kind of steering or movement. You do have to reset it, so it's a little bit difficult. But at the same time, it definitely does fly pretty well, as you guys see. And it's very easy to get it up into the air, at least. It's a little bit difficult to get control of it in the air. But at the same time, you know, it works pretty well. Let's go and try to use that, like, the C button. There we go, and see what that looks like. Okay, we took out a statue. I didn't even mean to do that. That's fine, though. Yeah, this plane is definitely very cool looking for sure. You can't deny that. And it actually does fly, you know, pretty well after you get the hang of it. You do have to, you know, get a little bit used to it because you do have to reset, you know, everything after you try to do any movement. And yeah, it just takes a little bit to get used to. But after you do, you can kind of fly it pretty well. As you guys see, you know, I'm not doing that bad. Okay, there's a mountain. Yeah, it's definitely very cool, and you guys should go check it out for yourself down below. But let's go ahead and move on to the last creation of today's episode. Okay, for our last creation of today's episode, this creation's name is called Hammer Tank in parentheses, Let's Smash. And just from the name alone, you can tell this thing is going to be pretty good. I mean, quite simply, it's a tank here, as you guys see, and there's something on the front here. It kind of looks, you know, just like a flat plate, but yeah, that's supposed to be a hammer. Let's go ahead and try to drive forward here. It's just the arrow keys. Let's go ahead and do this here. Okay, yep, it definitely has a little bit of pep in its step. Don't worry about that. Okay, I really don't want to hit the yak. Okay, come on, buddy. Just get out of the way. No, get away from me. Okay, I'll just steer away. We're fine. Okay, I accidentally just ran over that, but yeah, don't worry about that. Let's go ahead and try the hammer. This is K. And this should just go like that. Beautiful. And yeah, it should just hit multiple times and it just goes over and over. And yeah, all you have to do is press K. Beautiful. This is absolutely awesome. And this time we'll come at it like this and we'll just go ahead and start smacking. And yeah, it does smack almost all the way to the ground. So we can actually smack the people with that. Okay, let's try to go all the way through. Okay, I'm not even trying to steer. We're just going forward. Oh gosh, okay, that's a little bit loud, but we're fine. Okay, and yeah, we pretty much took down the whole thing. I mean, the tracks are a little bit off over here, but I think we could just grab those and just pull those on, right? We could just pull those right back onto the wheels and we're fine. Yeah, there you go. You can't even tell anything happened. But it wasn't enough for Mr. Hammer Tank. He needed more, so we're going back through again and see if we can take down the rest of this. There we go. Just smack at the wall. Beautiful. This thing it works very well. Again, it's the simplest things really do please me, but you know, at the same time, it's just absolutely beautiful. I mean, look at it. It's just a tank with a hammer. What more could you ever want? Oh gosh, we're kind of stuck there, but okay, we broke through. Beautiful. And yeah, oh gosh, okay, I think we just killed another little animal. I'm sorry, little guys. Okay, I don't mean to do that. I try not to kill animals. You guys always know that, but they get in the way sometimes. This time, let's go ahead and just try to smack all the people and not actually hit anything else. That way we can actually, you know, smack at each person like this. There we go. Okay, nice little smack for that guy. Let's go and move forward with this guy. There we go. Nice little smack for you as well. Just have to aim up. Okay, it's a little bit of an aiming. Okay, there we go. Get wrecked, dude. Okay, this guy over here as well. I don't know why I get so much satisfaction from the simplest things. It's just, it's really fun. I don't know. You guys should definitely go check this out for yourself, though. I'm sure you guys are going to, because this thing is just, it's a hammer tank. What more could you want? There we go. Let's go and smash these guys over here as well. Oh, and just in case you guys are wondering, that is ketchup, not blood. Okay, they are completely fine. They're happy. They're just taking naps right now, okay? You see those guys laying over there with their arms spread out? They're taking naps. Don't worry about it. They're happy. We're having a good time, okay? It's all consensual. And there we go. We actually wrecked all the people with the hammer. And yeah, I feel pretty satisfied with myself. All right, let's go ahead and take down the tower one more time. Here we go. Get wrecked, dude. Okay, this actually might not be the last time because this is just too much fun and I really can't get enough of this. There we go. Get smashed. Okay, let's go and go over to this side as well. I really like that it's automatic and all you have to do is press K, and yeah, it just works pretty well. Okay, let's go ahead and go back over here. I tried to smash this guy as well. Okay, it's a little bit stuck. We're fine. Okay, yeah, we just have to go through it just like this, and we should be good. Okay, that guy already got smashed. Okay, this thing is just, it's too much fun. This is also made by a creator that I haven't seen before, which is Arshalin. I hope I'm saying that right. But yeah, he's also created some other things that look really cool as well. So shout outs to him as a creator, because I'd like to do that as often as I can. Yeah, this thing's definitely a lot of fun, and you guys should go check it out for yourself. I mean, it's a hammer tank, as I've said. You know, what more could you ever want in this game? There we go. Let's go ahead and smash right through the wall again. Go ahead and get a nice little picture and all that great stuff. You guys know how it is. I try to go as cinematic as possible, but you know, with the camera movement and the gameplay, plus the commentary, it gets a little bit difficult controlling the camera and, you know, everything else as well, because my brain can only control so many things. But yeah, this thing's definitely very cool, and you guys should go check it out for yourself. Of course, the links to all the creations that I showed today will be down below in the description. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure to leave a like down below and subscribe to join the pack, because we're pretty dang cool around here, if you guys ask me. And I'll just go ahead and smash that tower down, no big deal. And yeah, this thing's just a lot of fun, and you guys should definitely go check it out. If anything, I would definitely recommend this one for sure, because it's just so simple, but at the same time, it's so satisfying. Make sure to leave a comment down below of what your favorite creation was from today's episode, so I know what to show more of in the future, and all that great stuff. And yeah, just other than that, thank you guys so much for watching and liking, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care, and stay awesome, guys.